I'm going to show you how to extract St John's Wort so that you can use it externally. It's really, really useful for all sorts of different things externally, as you'll see from your data sheets. Usually when you harvest a herb, you harvest the herb before it flowers. But with St John's Wort, it really is better, particularly where you're making an infused oil, which is what we're about to do here, that you wait until St John's Wort starts to flower. I showed you one method for making infused oils in the video for self-heal. I'm going to show you a different method today using the St John's Wort, and you can use whichever one suits you, you know. With St John's Wort, you can see here that these flowers, ones have opened. This is one that's just about to open. There are some flowers here that have died back, and if you come right up to the top there, they're about to open. So what we're going to do is, I've got a clean, dry jam jar, and I'm going to snip off the tops of the St John's Wort. I'll leave that because that will open, and I'll pop them in the jar. Doesn't it look beautiful? It really does look lovely. So there's the St John's Wort in the jam jar. Now I have here some sunflower oil, and all I'm going to do is pour it on top. There we are, so the whole plant is covered in the oil. Perfect. Pop the lid on, and that then I'm going to leave in the airing cupboard or the hot press for 6 weeks. And this is a slow method of extracting oil. When we did it before, I did it in a pan and it was ready in 3 hours. And what that method is basically aping the warmth, whereas if you just leave it in the hot press in the airing cupboard for 6 weeks, then that will slowly extract the flowers. The sun is actually so strong that it makes the oils go rancid, so I don't recommend it. I think it's much better to be in a warm, dark place, because light again damages oil, it makes it go rancid. So I think it's much better to be in the airing cupboard next to the hot water tank, somewhere that's warm, and just to let it slowly infuse. So you leave that for 6 weeks, and doesn't it just look beautiful? I mean, just looking at it would cheer your heart. So that's St John's Wort. Leave it for 6 weeks, and I have a little here left from last year, and you can see it is the most beautiful red colour. And that tends to be more where you've made it from the stalks and the leaves. The more flowers you get into it, the more red your oil will be, and the sunnier it has been when you've harvested the flowers, the more red your oil will be. I think it's to do with the sun increasing the oil component in the flowers. So it really is the herb of sunshine to collect in a very sunny summer and make lots of oil from. And that then is your infused oil, which you can then apply neat. It's very good to help to ease nerve pain like sciatica. It can also help to ease nerve pain from shingles, or you can then use it as the basis to make an ointment. There are videos for showing you how to make an ointment on the self-heal lesson, and it's an extremely useful thing to have. So there we are, St John's Wort infused oil, from the plant to this to this.